Anatomy. Anatomy is the branch of science that studies the structure of the body. For example, anatomy, it describes what the heart looks like, how big it is, what it is made of, how it is organized, and where it is located. Did you know that anatomy comes from the Greek word meaning to dissect? The science of anatomy arose from observations made by scientists centuries ago as they dissected bodies that were usually stolen from the local graveyard. Physiology. It is the branch of science that describes how the body functions. For example, physiology describes how the heart pumps blood and why the pumping of blood is essential for life. The pathophysiology, which is the branch of science that describes the consequences of the improper functioning of the body, like how a body part functions when a person has a disease. And also that pathophysiology, it describes what happens during a heart attack and when the heart functions poorly or not at all. Do you know that anatomy and physiology are closely related? Why? Because the structure and function go together. Like when you examine the anatomy of a body part, then you ask yourself how its structure relates to its function. Like for example, the structure of the hand is related to its function. Its ability to grasp an object. And like the heart pumps blood, and the long and strong flexible tail of the monkey allows it to hang from the tree. So the structure and function are related. The body is organized from the very simple to the complex, from the microscopic atom to the complex human organism. Note the progression from simple to complex, which is, the tiny atoms form molecules. This, in turn, form larger molecules. The larger molecules are eventually organized into cells, which is the basic unit of life. Specialized groups of cells form tissues. Tissues are then arranged into organs, such as the heart, stomach, and kidney. Groups of organs, in turn, create organ system. Each organ system has a function, such as digestion, excretion, or reproduction. All the organ systems together form the human organism. From simple to complex, the body is built from the tiny atom to the human being. There are 12 major organ systems make up the human body, and each performs specific functions that enable the human body to operate as coordinated whole. One is the integumentary system, which consists of the skin and related structures such as hair and nails. And the integumentary system forms a covering for the body. It helps regulate body temperature and contains some of the structures necessary for sensation. Number two, second, which is the skeletal system, which forms the basic framework of the body. It consists primarily of bones, joints, and cartilage. The skeleton protects and supports body organs and enables us to move around. The third is the muscular system. It has 3 types of muscles. Skeletal muscles attached to the bones and are responsible for movement of the skeleton and the maintenance of body posture. Next is the smooth, and last is cardiac muscles. These are found in various organs and tubes. Contraction and relaxation of these muscles help the organ systems carry out their functions. And the fourth, which is the nervous system, which is made up of the brain, spinal cord, nerves, and sense organs. Sensory nerves receive information from the environment and bring it to the spinal cord and brain, where it is interpreted. Decisions made by the brain and spinal cord are transmitted along motor nerves to various body structures. And the fifth, the endocrine system. It contains numerous glands that secrete hormones and chemical substances that regulate body activities such as growth, reproduction, metabolism, and water balance. And next is the circulatory system, which consists of the blood, heart, and blood vessels. This system pumps heart and transports blood throughout the body. Blood carries nutrients and oxygen to all the body cells and also carries the waste away from the cells to the organ of excretion. The seventh, the lymphatic system is made up of the lymph nodes, lymphatic vessels, lymph and other lymphatic organs. Lymph and lymphatic structures play an important role in fluid balance and in the defense of the body against pathogens and other foreign material. Next, the eighth, the immune system is an elaborate defense system which protects the body not only from pathogens but also from allergens such as pollens, venom, venom, from the bee, and some our own cells that have gone ori or the cancer cells. The immune system is widely distributed throughout the body. Next is the respiratory system, which contains the lungs and other structures that conduct air to and from the lungs. Oxygen-rich air moves into the lungs. The oxygen is picked up by the blood and distributed throughout the body. Carbon dioxide-rich air moves out of the lungs, thereby ridding the body of waste. Next is the digestive system, which is comprised of organs designed to ingest food and break it down into substances that can be absorbed by the body. Food that is not absorbed is eliminated as waste. Next is the urinary system. Contains the kidneys and other structures that help excrete waste products from the body through the urine. Most importantly is the urinary system. It helps also control water, electrolytes, and acid-base balance in the body. The last but not the least, which is the reproductive system, which is made up of organs and structures that enable humans to reproduce.